Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Liv's Thoughts. You see Theo's little ears in the camera here. Tonight, we are going to be talking about the fact that you do not need external forces to help fix you. You're not broken, bro. I know that a lot of people encourage others to go to church, find God, go to therapy, whatever it is. And I'm a heavy believer that everyone could use therapy. Everyone could use someone to talk to. But I have learned in my almost 12 years of going to therapy in my life now that if you can learn to talk to yourself and have constructive conversation with yourself, everything that you need to do to become a better version of you lives right in here. I feel like a lot of us deny ourselves of the ability to change because we're not able to be upfront and honest with ourselves about our crappy habits or crappy things that we do. I posted a video on here about a month and a half ago. It was my video about you can change the way you look. That doesn't change who you are. That video truly kickstarted me into an entirely new life. I don't know why that video was the catalyst into it, but I knew the one thing I needed to do to change my life was stop smoking weed. And I know y'all are tired of hearing me talk about it, but I'm going to continue to talk about it. I've known for 3 years now that weed was the thing that was truly holding me back from reaching any of my goals that I wanted to reach. And the minute I cut it out of my life, the amount of blessings I was blessed with was freaking insane, dude. Like, I've lost 5 pounds since I stopped smoking. I only got 10 more to go until I'm at my goal. I got 3 new clients since I stopped smoking. I have a better sleep schedule. I can wake up early. I'm so much more disciplined and motivated to reach my goals now that I've cut that one thing out because I was brutally freaking honest with myself. I think brutal honesty, I've talked about this in so many of my videos before, is the one key factor people lack when it comes to looking for others or external salvation to fix ourselves. You don't need to repent. You don't need to pray, like not say pray, because I think praying is important. It's a form of almost manifestation, in my opinion. Praying is a form of manifestation. But you don't need to do all of these things when all you need to do to fix your life, fix your habits, fix yourself, get to the shape you want to be in, like get that career that you want, make better choices. This is going to be just a brutally honest video with y'all tonight. If you don't have self-respect or self-discipline, you're not going to reach your goals. Like, point blank period. If you are not willing to do the fucking hard work that you see people on Instagram doing that have the body you want, if you're not willing to put in the effort to meal prepping, like I know I'm very fitness oriented when I talk about these things because it is my life. Like, this is my career. This is my life. These are the things that I personally struggle with. So I'm going to share my personal experiences with it. But if you're not willing to put in the hours of studying you need to do to pass that test, to get a good grade in that class, whatever it is for you, the exam you need to pass, whatever. And if you don't show yourself self-respect and discipline, you're not going to reach those goals. That it's just point blank period, the end of it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It doesn't matter how much you pray to God. It doesn't matter how much you repent your fucking sins or talk to a therapist. If you are not willing to do the work within yourself and be honest with yourself about the things you need to change and want to change, nothing's going to happen. Like, literally nothing's going to happen except for you faking this idea that you have changed. And I will always shout out to my best friend, one of my best friends. When I first met him, we were both in really, really, I don't want to say dark places, but for me personally, like, I was in a really dark place when I met this guy. We hung out one time. We did not talk. Like, we kind of like talked on Instagram a little bit from July. We hung out on July 4th. I remember it was 4th of July. Hung out on July 4th. Didn't hang out again until December. When we hung out in December, it was because I asked him if he wanted to work out with me. He said yes. So we had our first workout together. And I don't know what it was about that day, but I just think I realized that this was someone, I know it's weird to say I wanted to impress someone, but he was someone that I wanted to impress in my work ethic way. And This is a friend that I have had that has pushed me relentlessly to get uncomfortable, relentlessly to be brutally honest with myself. And when I can't be, he has been. And I can choose to either take that personally, or I can choose to use it as constructive criticism and realize that the things that he is showing or telling me that I am doing, not incorrectly, but like, stop talking about yourself in a bad way. It does nothing for you. And I remember this one phone call we had. We talked about money because very different financial tax brackets, let's say that. And especially at the time, I was not doing well with money at all. And he told me, stop talking about being broke. It's not funny. It's not a flex. It's not cool. He got on me. I cried for, I'm not kidding, like 2.5 hours after that phone call. And I was so pissed. I was like, I'm never talking to you again. Like, I was so mad. I was embarrassed. And I said, wait, you might have a point there. Ever since that phone call, I have truly tried my hardest, and we always slip into bad habits, like bad patterns, whatever. I have tried my hardest every single day. I will never call myself broke ever again. I might call myself, I don't really have enough money to do that right now, but it's more of like I'm saving money right now. So I can't go out right now because I'm saving money. I can't go out to eat right now. I'm saving money. Even if I don't have money. Like, he had all of my talks with him, not ever, but have been very brutally honest. And it has been something that has changed the way that I've talked to myself. It's changed the way that I talk to other people too, and in my friendships as well. And I realized that if you can find a support system in your life or friends in your life that help you be brutally honest with yourself and with your truth about what you need to do to change, and have someone believe in you, not just like, I believe you can do it, but really fucking believe that you have the capacity to do better. To do better, that's what I mean. Not the capacity to change, but to do better. It will change your life. It will really change your life. I'm so thankful. Shout out Jaleel if you're watching this. I love you to death. You have changed my life beyond compare, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of got off topic just a little bit there. Sorry. But yeah, we all know quitting weed has been an insane experience for me. It has been not only like so freeing, but also so I'm mad. I can't be mad at myself for not doing this sooner, but I knew I needed to cut weed out of my life for literally the past 3 years, since 2022. Yeah, now 2022, January of 2022. I've wanted to stop smoking as much as I smoke, and I finally stopped. I had the courage and discipline enough to stop. And that's the only way to change yourself. You have to have the courage, you have to be brave, and you have to have the self-respect and self-love to want to change. But yeah, you don't need salvation. You don't need someone to come down and pray for you and save you. Sure, it's nice to be prayed over. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to have people wanting you to do better. But if those people are also feeding into your delusions of things will just get fixed if you pray to God, it's not how that works. It's simply not how that works. We have been lied to, especially in our churches, about how God is in the world. It has been used to divide us. It's been used to fear-base like your whole life. It's ridiculous. I don't even want to talk about it right now because I'm not going to get into that rant of church. I'm just some thoughts. These are just some thoughts I've had recently. So yeah, peace, love, and happiness. As always, guys, I hope you got something out of this video. Little incoherent, but sometimes most of my videos are like that. I get off topic all the time. These are just my little rant sessions because I have things to talk about in this big old noggin of mine. It's huge. I have a huge brain, actually, just so you guys know. All right. Peace, love, and happiness. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a